U.S. soldier that crossed into North Korea is being sentenced. That and more. Chris Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. But I could say I'm your host. I got the most. What? What you talking about? I got the most. What? Yeah, that's right. And what? Anyway, let's get into it. Welcome, listeners. Let's get into this. Our top topic for this episode is going to be about the U.S. soldier who crossed into North Korea, and now he's being sentenced. So, this is brought to us by NBC News, right? This story. All right. So, as always, I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report it, and then I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end. All right. Let's hit it. Let's get into it.
Thank you, Chris. Travis King, the U.S. soldier who ran across the demilitarized zone and into North Korea last year, was sentenced Friday to a prison term that amounts to the time he has already served. King pleaded guilty to 5 charges, 1 count of desertion, 1 count of assault on a non-commissioned officer, and 3 counts of disobeying a lawful order. He was sentenced by a military judge to 12 months in prison for desertion and 1 month on each of the 4 other counts. King has served 338 days already. Defense attorneys noted that King spent 63 days in North Korea in addition to his time served in the U.S. King was also dishonorably discharged, something sought by the prosecution. King and his attorneys had sought a bad conduct discharge, with time already served and credit for good behavior. Travis is now free and will return home. King's attorney, Frank Rosenblatt, said, King, a U.S. Army private, ran across the DMZ separating South Korea and Communist North Korea on July 18, 2023. He was on a tour group in the Panmunjom, South Korea, when he crossed the fortified zone and entered North Korea, where he was detained. King was returned to the U.S. by North Korea in September of that year, following what the Department of Defense called a multi-week diplomatic effort. The outcome of today's court-martial is a fair and just result that reflects the seriousness of the offenses committed by Private King and will promote good order and discipline within the U.S. Army by deterring soldiers from committing similar offenses in the future. Prosecutor Maj. Allison Montgomery with the Army's Office of the Special Counsel was quoted as saying in an Army publication, King had been in the Army since January 2021. He was being sent back to the U.S. from South Korea after violating part of the Joint Security Agreement and after completing a punishment there. A senior U.S. administration official said around the time of the incident, he had been escorted by military police as far as they could go, a security checkpoint at Incheon Airport, a commercial airport about an hour and a half from the DMZ. But instead of continuing alone to the gate and flying back to the U.S., King tagged along with a group that had just arrived and was heading for Panmunjom. The official said, King's defense attorneys argued that King was encouraged to enlist in the Army by a recruiter and that he had trouble adjusting and experienced incidents of racism in his unit. King, who is black, wrote in a letter that his unit was unhappy and recounted racist remarks like, Smile King. We can't see you. The incident occurred 5 decades after another U.S. soldier, James Dresnick, defected to North Korea in 1962 as he was being threatened with a court-martial. Dresnick, according to his sons, was in North Korea when he died of a stroke in 2016. Back to you, Chris.
Wow. It's always wow. There's nothing else to say. Hit my air horn so I could drop one. All right, viewers, this is the part of the show where I give you my point, where I give you my view and my opinion. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. Can you fix that just a tad bit? Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's get into this. This guy apparently, Mr. What's his name? Travis King. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not mad at him. I mean, listen, I'm not mad at somebody who doesn't want to be at war. I'm not mad at him for not wanting to be there, but
Bruh.
it's like, yo, why the did you sign up? Why sign up knowing that you could go to war And then when you get to war, you don't want to be there.
Bruh.
Come on. Listen, this guy to me, he wasted everybody. And I mean everybody's time. He wasted the government's time. He wasted his time. He wasted the people that came to a ceremony, his family's time. He wasted everybody's time.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yes, he did. He wasted everybody's time. You know, I mean, but
Bruh.
like you can't like can we get from the dummy buzzer real quick though before I forget? Because you can't run out in the middle of a fight.
Bruh.
Like who the does that? No, I'm serious. Who does that? Like really? Who does that? Like you in the middle of the fight. And then this runs.
Bruh.
I guess yo, come on. Let's be honest. I don't know. I think he should have probably got a little bit more than 12 months. But I mean, how long was okay, well yeah. Okay. So yeah, since he was being detained since 2016. I mean, yeah. I think that's a fair amount of time, you know?
Bruh.
I wouldn't keep him as a US citizen though.
Wait, what?
No, I would not keep him as a US citizen.
What?
He gotta move to a different country. He cannot stay here.
Bruh.
Sorry, he can't stay here no more. Because he does. How are you gonna walk around the US knowing that you deserted the US?
Bruh.
I'm dead serious. That's like being in the game, right? Right? Let me say it. That's like being in the game. You go to war, right?
Bruh.
You leave in the middle of the war. While you're fighting, you leave. And then you go to the other side.
Bruh.
And then come back and still want to be a part of the game.
Wait, what?
You know how that's going to end. You might as well have stayed inside the jail that you was already in. Like, you know how that's going to end. That's going to end really bad. Come on. This guy deserted. I mean, listen, to me, 12 months, now that I think about it, but I think he got, what, 12, 16 months, right? Yeah, because he got 12 months plus he got a month for each count, which is about, what, 4 counts? Yeah, so, I mean, I think it to be fairly reasonable that he get that, but I wouldn't allow him to hold any kind of any type of like government position or anything like that.
Wait, what?
Senate seat, oath, I don't care what it is.
Bruh.
Nothing like that. I think he should just stay. He should leave the country. He should go to Russia.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. I don't want to start nothing though. Nobody be sending the feds after me because I'm making a little bit of joke. All right, listen. The man is a disgrace to the uniform. He got dishonorably discharged, which I think was fair. And I don't think he should be returning to the army at any point in time. I think he should just serve his additional 16 months or 12 months or whatever. And I don't know, just be done with it.
Bruh.
I mean, that's it. I have family that's in the military, so to me, I'm going to take it personally as a a disgrace to the Army. And, I mean, you know, just ditching out. I mean,
Bruh.
I'm sorry. I can't. You ditched out in the middle of an army.
Bruh.
No, in the middle of a war.
Bruh.
So I can't give you no credit. I can't. You a punk mother to me. So
Bruh.
that's my view and that's my opinion on this particular topic. Drop my bomb. I don't know why you gave me this story. I don't know why you gave me this story because it's not too much that you can say when somebody is a straight up punk. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
It's not too much you can say. Just call him a punk.
Bruh.
That's it. All right. Listen, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, y'all already know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe. Um, what else? What else am I missing here? Also, feel free to comment. And why do I always forget this part? I don't know. The ending is the worst. It's always the worst egg. Okay. Also, check out us on all of our social media platforms. The links and everything are right there on your screen. And yeah, that's it. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Until next episode, stay blessed and not stressed. Peace out, y'all. I see y'all later. Hey, take us out, man. I see y'all later. Caucasian help, boy.